Hello again, everyone. Alan back once again for another in my series of deck reviews, and what I have today is another deck from Bicycle. This is the Bicycle Alchemist X playing card deck. Real quickly, as you can see, it's kind of got a dark side to it. You got the skull there in the middle of the box, the Bicycle logo on the top, Alchemist X playing cards. It does have an air cushion finish. And it says the Alchemist X Deck on the one side. The bottom, it does have a 6 of spades barcode reveal, as you see on the bottom there. The top, just kind of a white plain with a gold, kind of a gold border there, and it says poker. Kind of clean. One thing about this deck, as compared to other Bicycle decks, you know there is no U.S. Playing Card Company seal, which is kind of cool. I like that. Keeps the box in very, very good shape. You see it on the lower corner there, designed by Stephen Rooks, mysticmagic@hotmail.com. I guess if you needed to get a hold of him, you could. Nice deck, nice box, just as nice a deck. You see it's got the information there, kind of the trademark information there for Bicycle. You see there is a 9 or 6, depending on how you want to look at it, of clubs reveal on the inside flaps. The cards themselves, it is a black deck, so once again, chipping could definitely be an issue with this deck. You get 2 jokers. I'll let you take a peek. There are no reveal that I've been able to find on the jokers. You can see it's got the United States Playing Card Company made in USA there on the bottom. Just it's an interesting looking joker. It's not a bad looking joker. You do get 2. Of course, you got your ace of spades, which is kind of like that skull on the front of the box there. So this deck, like I said, it has its says the Alchemist, has its dark side. You also get a thumbprint card. Look, take a peek at that. It's rather interesting, I guess you could say. And of course, the backs of the cards, beautifully done. Kind of the bicycle rider back kind of look, and then you can see some of the details around the outside. Nice scroll work, the 6-pointed star on the inside. Just it's a nice deck. So you get that thumbprint card. You also get what's coming standard in a lot of decks now, of course, the double backer. Get one of those. That's always handy. The rest of the deck is pretty much like any other black deck where they do the red pips. Take a look at the colors. The blues in the court cards really kind of jump out. They kind of emphasize the blues on a lot of the court cards. Of course, the red red regular cards are a nice deep red. You see the court cards are kind of a standard for a black deck, with the blues really popping out. It's a nice deck, beautiful deck. I kind of like it. The backs are very nice. Just a nice deck. The only issue you might have is, like I said, once again, it is a black deck, so of course chipping could be an issue. I don't use it enough to be able to really tell you if it does or not, but it does handle very well. I like the way it feels. I'm going to do a little separate segment here on the handling and the kind of way the deck fans and spreads. So I'm going to move on to that, so stay tuned for it. The Alchemist X Deck, for some reason, I don't know why, it doesn't seem to get as much play as some of the other decks. When I got this deck, I took it out and I was really amazed at well this thing handled. It's a gorgeous deck with that gold back on it. I don't know how well it could be seen in the video because I'm using a black mat, but it really just handles awesome. Being a black deck, I know it's going to have its issues probably with chipping and stuff, but it's really a beautiful deck. It's on very, very nice stock. It's definitely not typical Bicycle stock. It's heavier. It almost feels like maybe an illusionist stock. So it's definitely a step up. As you can see, it fans and it spreads awesome. The backs are very, very striking on this deck, so I don't know why this deck hasn't gotten the play that it should have. I haven't had any requests for it. I saw the deck and I really liked it. That's why I picked it up. And I'm certainly glad I did. I definitely recommend picking this deck up, especially if you're a big fan of black decks. It is one of the nicer black decks that I've seen out there. The artwork and the court cards and everything in this deck are very, very nice. They're clean. They have some nice color to them. They pop really well. And of course, me being a big fan of fanning the cards and spreading and stuff like that, it is definitely a nice deck for that. Handles very, very well. Definitely one I would recommend to add to your collection if you don't already have this deck. It's readily available. Check out the link in the description. There is a link there to Ace King cards where you can pick up this deck. Reasonably priced. They're not overly outrageous. There's still plenty of them around, and definitely one that I would recommend to add to your collection if you don't have it already. So once again, this here is the Alchemist X deck by Bicycle. And you can pick this up, like I said, from John at Ace King Cards. You won't be disappointed if you do. Be sure to check out my channel, where there are other deck review videos, of course, as well as other card trick videos and other card-related fun stuff. So I want to thank you folks very, very much for watching. Happy holidays to you. Stay tuned for a contest here in the near future, and have an awesome day.